everyone, hope this finds you healthy and happy. And today I was just going to come on and do what you Australian ladies say is have a play, or the UK ladies say that too. I recently, after waiting for one, was able to get a jelly plate. And so I've done a few of them, and these are my very first attempts at my jelly plate. So I thought I'd kind of go through these with you just a little bit. I'm also trying a little bit of different lighting and a little bit different angle for my camera, so I'm not sure how it's going to go. But bear with me, I will eventually get it. But these are my very first jelly prints, and so I thought I would show you a few of those, and I want to go over some of them again, and put some more colors or whatever on them, like that last one. And this one, for instance, was, you know, just kind of cleaning up what was left on the jelly plate. And I'm having a blast learning how to use this, and so I just thought I would show you I think this one right here was the very first one that I ever did. So I don't know, and I'm not sure if I have the right brayer. And like I said, I'm not sure how my lighting is going to be. This overhead light that is above me, I need to get up and change. I saw some ladies doing some on like packing paper. So this is a piece of packing paper that I did one on, and another piece of packing paper. I liked that one. I thought it was kind of pretty with the metallic paints. I thought that one came out kind of pretty. And I like these bright ones. I'm going to go to the craft store, and I'm going to go in the paint aisle and get myself in front of the 88-cent craft paints, and I'm going to close my eyes and just reach out and grab some of them and see what I come up with, because it seems like I always go back to the same colors, and that is starting to really irritate me. So I just want, you know, some different colors that I've never, and this one is turned out really pale. It's very pretty and sparkly, but it turned out awfully pale. So I don't know, I might go over that one again. But anyway, there was the first few attempts that I had done, and so I thought I would come back on and see if I could work on it with you all. And so we'll get started and hope for the best and see what happens. I may speed through some of it because I've got some stencils out here, and I'm awfully slow at doing, seems like, everything. So and that's not just crafts, that's everything. So anyway, but I will attempt not to bore you to death. I'm going to go ahead and stop the camera now because I am also checking something else out with my camera, and I'm hoping that I can finally get the best setup for here at my new house, and that people can actually see and hear properly. And if you hear the air conditioner in the background, it just shut off, so you may have noticed that. I'm sure you'll notice it when it comes back on. So anyway, I'm already at 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this off and see what happens. with this little video. I will tell you, here's my jelly plate, of course, and what I did was I left it on the piece of acetate, that one side of the piece of acetate that they had it packaged on. I left it on that because I guess my thinking is that sometime down the road, if the one side gets marred or scratched or pitted or whatever in any way, shape, or form, that I can then remove the acetate from the back of it and use the other side. So I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea or what, but I'm gonna go with that for now because I couldn't see. I took it off of here, and I could not see that one side was any different than the other side of the actual jelly plate itself. So I thought, why not leave it on there and see if it will, if I can preserve the one side for a long period of time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop this, and then I'll continue it with what I'm doing after I check and see how this worked out. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, hi, I'm back, and the portion of this video that would have been right here for some unknown reason was completely corrupted, and I wasn't even messing around with that part or testing that or anything, but it got corrupted, and I couldn't save it or do anything with it at all. And it was where I was actually using my jelly plate to make these images. So what I will do is just show you what I did, and then there's a wee little bit at the end that shows me working on one of them. So I'll go ahead and do that and try to figure out what happened that made the entire video corrupted. Don't know. But anyway, this is one of the previous ones that I added to. So I thought that one kind of came out pretty this time. I put a little bit of red in there and some yellow, and it had a background of sort of a bronzy color, and there's a little bit of blue on that, and I used a dotted stencil. So I kind of like how that one turned out now. This one is another one that I added to. I had a paint that is called, I had showed you all this, and oh, it just irritates me no end. It's called Dazzling Metallics Luminous Gold by Deco Art, and I had picked it up on sale someplace, obviously, and so I used a little bit of that on that one that was real pale, and some green, and the sparkle really came out nice on it. So I might do some more on that one yet, but I kind of like it. This one, I had used my chevron pattern stencil, and some of that metallic glaze came through on this one in green, and I sort of like how it's turned out now. Okay, and then I had a piece of packing paper that I added to, and some of the red and blue came through on that one. So that's how that one turned out. This one I need to add a little bit more to yet. I did mop up some of the jelly plate where it was, you can see that this is my fly swatter stencil. So I'll add to that one yet on another time. These were just plain, or first time, I mean, I didn't add to them. They were just from today. So that's kind of a red and an ice blue color. Kind of like that one with the dots stencil. And this is that ice blue color and a periwinkle blue and I think a yellow and some pink. And I really like that one. And then you'll see this one, a little bit more of this one done. This is how it came out, kind of finished. And I kind of like how this one turned out also, but you'll see a little bit more of that here in just a minute. And I do apologize for that. I have no idea what happened. It was about a 19-minute video section that I was, working with the Gelli plate, and I'm sure I had questions in there for you girls about what I was doing. I can't remember now, of course. So I'll get it out and play with it again, and maybe I can get a proper video that time. But this time, I couldn't save it. It was just corrupted. I have no idea what happened. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. So, and the end follows. So thanks. Okay, so I think it stopped and started again, which is nice. It goes ahead and begins again when my camera does that, so that's awesome that it does that. And I'm not real sure if doing this wastes paper, or waste paper, not paper, but paint. It seems like a ton of it, is left on your brayer. But I have been using my mop papers quite a bit for different things. Been cutting them up and doing this and that, and I've never used this stencil before, and it's cool, so I'm going to try to put it down here at the bottom. How am I going to do that? Well, I should have maybe I can just put a different one up here at the top. Let's see, what else do I have that's kind of neat? I don't have a whole lot of stencils. Well, how about if I just do this? Put these flowers up here. I have no idea if this is going to work or not work or what it's going to do, but hey, like I said, that's the only way I'm going to know. It's the only way I'm going to learn. So we'll try that, see what happens. Piece of paper. Okay. I imagine I'll have some blank spaces in there and some where the edges of these stencils are. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. Ooh, I sure do love the colors. Really pretty colors. Really, really pretty. So maybe I can go like this, pick up some more in the dead spaces. Ooh, that's kind of neat. But at any rate, I am having a blast. So, I'm just going to stop here, guys, and maybe I can come back and show you a little bit of what I have done with these, or when I start working on my my junk journal. And if I put a few of these papers in that, I'll come back and show you what I've done. Thanks a lot for coming along, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate my new subbies. I have a few new subbies. I'm always amazed. Thank you so much. Love you and appreciate you watching, and I will speak to you all soon, and God bless you. Bye-bye.